Hey guys, just want to throw this out there because I want to help all of you. And I was asked the question, hey Albert, can you talk about how the recession is affecting you guys? Like, how is the recession affecting TMG, the mortgage guys? So I want to do this because I want to help. I want to help all of you. Remember that there is a lot of business for everybody. There's so much business in the mortgage space, in the real estate space, and the more you give, the more you share. It's a win for everybody. Everybody wins. There's a difference between good and bad people, but I want to help all the good people. So keep in mind that there is a lot of business for everybody, and we are all in this together, because the more we help each other out in the mortgage space, the more we support each other in the mortgage space, everybody wins. If you're happy seeing other people down, then that's not going to be good for the industry in general. So help everybody. There's a lot of business for everybody, and everybody can win. And so today I want to tell you guys how we are winning. Okay, we just had a bigger month than last month. There's no secret that all the mortgage companies and all the businesses in many industries in general just had a bad month. They had a little slip down. So now the point is, the key is, what are you gonna do now? So what's gonna be your next move? What are you gonna make? What are you gonna do to get over this thing? So the recession's out there, and Amazon had a drop last month. So this month we had a bigger month than last month, and I'm going to tell you guys how we did it. Okay, so I'll start with number one. Number one is back, let's say, I think it was like 6 or 7 years ago, about six, 7 years ago, we started a company named Ambiance Realty. And we started just, from scratch. We didn't have any agents. We were brand new. We didn't really know what we were doing. It was just brand new. And I just said, well, you know what? I want to start this company because I was thinking like, hey, if I have agents, then we're going to get more mortgages. And I didn't really know, that was my only motive. And I didn't really know how big Ambiance could get. And now Ambiance has gotten big. So we have a lot of agents that are killing it, doing really good. And in the beginning, and I'm speaking based on what worked for us. This is what worked for us, and this is just the reality. And I'm just being vulnerable right now, and I'm giving you guys straight facts, because I want you to win. I want this to help all of you. So in the beginning, Ambiance realtors weren't really that happy with TMG loan officers, because they weren't performing at an A+. They were probably performing at a B or a C, and we weren't getting a lot of business from Ambiance Realty. And I can't force realtors to use our lenders. So that's what happened in the beginning. But as we continued to improve, then we started to get more business, and now Ambiance gives so much business to TMG, and TMG is doing an amazing job now, which explains why last month, our big month that we had, 80% of our business was purchase loans, and that is huge. That is huge. And a lot of mortgage companies, what I see is they are not doing so well because they're still relying just on refinances, and they don't have the realtor relationship. So they're struggling because of that, and they're struggling big. And it's very apparent. Like, I have the numbers. I have access to everybody's production, every company's production, and I see what people are doing. I see how people are struggling, and it's very, very concerning to me, which I figured, hey, you know what? This is why I don't mind doing this video. I'm going to do this video to help everybody out. Now, another thing is, you need to have a mentor that is in your space. A mentor that is in real estate, and a mentor that is in the mortgage industry. And why not go after the best mentor? I pay 6 figures a year just for one mentor. And I have a lot of things that I do for self-improvement. I do a lot of things, and just for one mentor, I pay 6 figures, and this mentor is amazing, and I wouldn't change it for anything, because the value that I get from this mentor is priceless. And this mentor is telling me, like, hey, this is how we need to pivot, Albert. This is what we got to do. This mentor has been in multiple recessions. This mentor is worth $500 million, and he sold the company in this space, in this industry, for $1 billion. So this mentor invests in real estate, has a large real estate portfolio. So this is very, very important. So let me tell you a few things that this mentor told me. So one of the things is, he's like, hey, Albert, so people just don't know what they're doing. Like, there's people that are, okay, they're stuck doing refinances, and then the refinances get taken away, and they're like, where are the refinances? No more 2% interest rates, no more 2.5%. But you got to realize that, hey, there's always a pivot. And what do I mean by pivot? Hey, maybe people don't need a refinance right now for a rate and term. Maybe people don't need a refinance right now at a 2% to buy crypto, or to invest in watches, cars, or whatever they want to do. But now people, maybe they need some money. People are always going to need some money, and people are going to have emergencies, and they're still going to need some money. They're still going to need they're going to have a need for cash. So it's just, there's different ways to attack and to see this. So when people need cash, they don't care if it's a 20%, 13%, whatever. They don't care. So there's still a lot of opportunity out there. Now, what do you do right now? This is the best time. This is the most exciting time. I'm very excited right now about where the market is, because this is the time to innovate. This is the time to go out there and execute. And this is the best time to offer more services. This is the best time to go out there and get your license. If you're trying to get your license, thinking about getting your license, go out there and get your license, because everybody is running away. Everybody is scared. Everybody is frightened. And they're like, what am I going to do? I'm going to go back to my other job. I'm going to go back to selling cars, which is not probably the brightest. Or I'm going to go get a full-time job. I'm going to go back to being a manager at a spa. Whatever the case is, a lot of people are reacting that way, and they're running away from this business. And what they don't see is, hey, this is the beginning of another 10-year run. Look at it that way. Like, this is the beginning of the next 10 years. So if you're in it right now, and you're prepared, and you have the right leadership, and you have the right information, then this is going to be a huge time for you to rise to the top and become that 1%er, because you don't have any competition. So right now is a perfect time to get up green people, hire new people. You got to do training. That's why we've been doing a lot of training. We are hiring people that we need for different positions. So if you're interested in the mortgage space or real estate space, please reach out to me, and we are hiring. Now, you got to be in a company that has strong culture. Companies that have weak culture or no culture whatsoever, they're going to go down. They're going to go out of business, because right now is a time where you need strong culture. You need a strong leader. You need that good environment with good energy, no negativity, no toxic people, no gossiping, no drama, no space for that. Because we're in the moment right now when it's takeover time. And this is a perfect opportunity to clean up all the weeds. Like, there's a lot of companies, and I'm speaking from my experience once again. So please do not take this and be like, oh, you know what? Albert's saying you must do it this way. You have to do it this way. No, I'm not saying you have to do it this way. I'm not saying you must do it this way. I'm telling you, this is what worked for me and what's working for me right now. This is a perfect opportunity to clean out all the weeds, because when you grow a company in the beginning, for us, we hired a lot of the wrong people, and we had a lot of the wrong people. And reality is, like, maybe 1 or 2 people out of 10 are going to work out. So don't be so enamored or married to people that you hired, because right now there's going to be a lot of people looking for jobs, a lot of people that are going to get their pay cuts, a lot of people that are going to move from company to company, and just a lot of people that are going to be available in general. So it's going to be a perfect time to maybe let go of some of the weak people and hire some of the strong people that are looking for a better company, that are not happy where their company is going, and go after and get them. So one of the things that I want to share with you guys is as you know, I'm teaming up with a good friend, a good mentor, and we're teaming up, me and Bobby Castro. We have some great things coming up for the companies. I like being surrounded by him, and a few other things that I have up my sleeves. And one of the things that I was talking to Bobby, let me share this, and I'm going to end it with this. Right now, remember, it's a time to expand. It's not a time to contract. 99% of the other mortgage companies, other real estate companies are contracting. They are cutting people. They are cutting expenses. And this is the time where you expand. This is what we believe in. This is part of our culture. You know, we are strong. We have a strong mindset. We are big thinkers. We make big moves, ballsy moves. And when people are contracting, this is when you expand, and you over-expand because you take over. So one of the things that I was talking to Bobby, and I'm going to close it with this, and hopefully this helps all of you that are maybe in this position right now where you're kind of scared because this recession is causing a lot of insecurities in people. I see a lot of people that they're saying things they shouldn't say. They're reacting ways where they shouldn't react. They're breaking down quite easily. They're a little bit soft. They're making mistakes. They're saying the wrong things, and they're believing the wrong things, and they're doing the wrong things, and they're hanging around with the wrong people because they are very insecure and they are scared to death. They are very scared right now because they think the world is gonna end and they don't know what to do. And worst of all, they don't have any reserves. They're low on reserves. They're running out, or they ran out, and they didn't do a good job. They didn't make good investments. They didn't make good decisions, and they didn't listen to the right people. You know, they didn't do the right things, and they're low on funds, are running out. So they're very insecure, and when that happens, they make mistakes. And this is why, if you're in it still and you are strong, you want to partner with us, you want to come join TMG, Ambiance Realty, I'm taking people. I'm taking winners. I'm taking people that want to be part of this. Now, one of the things that I was talking to Bobby about, I said, hey, Bobby, you know what? I have all this cash. So I said, Bobby, I have all this cash. I have these investments. Maybe I exit on a few of them and get even more cash. I have no debt. I have strong lines of credit as well, like money that is available to me. Besides the cash, I'm in a very good position. And I asked Bobby, a mentor, I'm asking Bobby, hey Bobby, you think I should buy apartments? You think I should buy single family? You think I should invest in crypto? You think I should invest in a lot of things? And he gives me the answer. And I'm like, you know what? Makes a lot of sense. And he says, you have some beautiful businesses that are going to be worth a lot of money, and people that want to be part of it, they're going to win big. They're going to have huge opportunities. So this is going to be huge for you, Albert. So make sure you water your core business, which is a mistake he made, where he started instead of focusing on his core business, he started trying to do other things, and that got him in trouble. He started trying to do developments and other things that were not his core business, and he distracted his core business. So thanks to having a mentor that is, top line, the best, you're going to get good information, good advice, and you're going to make good decisions, the best decisions. So I told Bobby, hey, you know what? So let's say I have all this cash, right? So let's just say that the market, our industries tank another 25%. So that means that we lose 25% more of the income, or the deals, or whatever you want to call it. And remember, you're not losing deals because there's always deals. You're just not looking for them the right way. Like I said, people are, oh my God, there's no more refinances because now there's no more 2%. Look, there's people that don't care about the rates because they need emergency money, just like I said. So you just got to look differently, not like you were looking last year or 24 months ago. So what I tell Bobby, hey, even if the market gets affected 25% more than what it has been, because I noticed a lot of companies, they went down 75-80% in production. They were doing like a number, and now they're 80% down. That is, I don't even know how they're gonna, I mean, they might be in their last month of business. Now, I'm telling Bobby, hey, look, Bobby, even if the market goes down 25% more, and let's say you have $10 million cash, if that happens, and let's say you have to put in $2.5 million and you still have 8.5, and you're good, because you ride the next 12 months. If this happens in the next 12 months, you just ride them. You put out 2.5 million. You don't stop your aggressiveness. You don't stop your investments. You don't stop your marketing. You don't stop your actions that you're creating. And then 12 months from here, because you have the resources, you're in a good, healthy position, and then you just take off and you continue to like crush it and crush everybody, and you go for number one. These are the times when you're either gonna make it to the top, get to the top, or you're just gonna collapse and die. And you know what? The sad part of it is that people that didn't make the right decisions, the right choices, they're gonna collapse. 99% of the people are gonna collapse. But the 1%ers, they're gonna rise to the top, and they're gonna get there, and they're gonna stay there. So having said that, I hope that this helps a lot of people. And if it did, please comment, like it, and let me know, Albert, this was helpful. Albert, but what about this? You forgot to cover this, and you missed this, and I'll go more in detail. But more than anything, like I said, this is a free video on YouTube. I'm doing it for free. I don't have to do it, but I want to do it because I want to help all of you. So please let me know, what else do you want me to cover? What do you want me to help you with? And I want to help. I just want to help and continue to crush it. Remember, these are the times to take over. Love you guys.